Got a work order on a refrigerator that was having a few issues. Looks like the dust bunnies have been repopulating on the condenser, and we've also got a buildup of ice right above the evaporator. I go to do a manual defrost with the steamer, and I don't have any steam coming out of it. At this point, I had to resort to the shop vac and the torch in order to defrost it. While I'm back at the shop, I'm going to rip this steamer apart and figure out where the blockage is. Judging from the calcium buildup on this tip, I'm guessing we've got some calcium inside the machine that's not allowing it to work. This should be easy enough to dissolve that away with vinegar, but first I need to figure out where that blockage is. I'll just have to test each individual component of the steamer until I find where the blockage is. First thing I'll do is remove the pump. Everything on this machine runs on 120 volts, so I just get a little cheater cord, plug it into the pump, and it's definitely not the pump. Once I know the pump's not the issue, I take the hoses off the other side to figure out where the blockage is. 3 screws hold the port where the steam comes out. Once those are removed, I'm able to manually test that, and that is also not blocked. Take a little piece of poly tubing, hook it up to the heat side, then check that. Once again, there's no restriction there. I also check the tube between the pump and the steam unit for blockage, and there's no blockage there. At this point, I've tested each of the individual components. I'm confused as to why it's not working, so I'm just going to put it all back together and give up on it. But once I get everything back together, it worked with no issues. At this point, I'm confused as to what was wrong with it, but I'm not going to argue with the fact that it's fixed. But done with this project, and on to the next one, which is a 2-inch water line.